Right, well, today's a great day for the city because essentially what was announced today is that through a program called tnAchieves, we're going to have davidson-nashvilleAchieves, which will allow us to make it possible for every graduating high school senior to go to community college. Essentially what it does is it fills the gap between what's available in financial aid that will allow them to go free to community college, which is a big goal of mine, and it's a big goal of the governors of the state, is for us to have more college graduates. And then you have this mentorship role, which helps the young people get through the process and then encourages them to stay in school and graduate.
Do you think it's still possible to achieve this doubling of graduation rates in Nashville in 5 years? You announced that, I had to look back, 2 years ago.
Yeah, I said it was a goal, and it's a high goal, but it will be difficult, but I think we'll continue to strive for it and do everything we can to get it done. I do think the city's future is dependent upon us being a city that produces and attracts college graduates. Those are the cities that are going to do well. And so we've done things like the Nashville Scholars Academy, which helps kids in high school get ready for college. We're doing this, obviously very involved in education reform. We need to keep moving forward as a city, producing more college graduates. It's the right thing for the kids. I mean, it's a moral responsibility. It's the right thing for them, but it's also the right thing for the city.
Mayor, on the big list of things that have been not only a combination of hard work, but fantastic windfall and other things like that, where does it go on the list? I mean, you called yourself the education mayor so long ago, and on the list, is this like bigger than Music City Center, you think, in your mind, and things like that?
All these programs that involve the youth of Nashville probably mean more to me than anything else. I mean, I love Teach for America and the Limitless Libraries program, and this program I think is particularly meaningful because when you think about it, there are kids tonight who are going to watch the news and learn that they can go to college, community college, for free. And they might have not been thinking they could go to college, and now they do know they can go, and a lot of them will take advantage of it. And that's going to fundamentally change their lives, and it'll fundamentally make us a better city to live in.
On your question, I mean, haven't been a mayor, I think what you see here is there's a synergy to it. So the better graduates we produce, then the more businesses are going to say, we want to be here. And we had an announcement, I guess, a week or so about Airmark saying another 1,500 jobs, which is huge. And then that more businesses mean more people coming to Music City Center. So I think that the thing that you see going on here is this holistic approach to it's not this is the most critical thing or this is. It all has to work together if you're going to have a great city and a great state.
It took so long to get to Davidson County.
Well, I mean, we started in Knoxville, like I said, 5 years ago, and then we went to other places where there were programs sort of like it that had started, and it truly is a case of being able to raise the money to do it, because you don't want to make that promise that, okay, to that high school senior or junior that you can have 2 years of school free unless you can deliver on it. And I think it was the case of enough people and finally the mayor's leadership saying, all right, we can make this work here.
You know, in the scheme of things, it seems like not a huge amount of money compared to things the state and the city spends money on. Why does it take a special program with private individuals coming in? Is it just one of those things that's hard to convince taxpayers that they should be paying for?
Well, I think, obviously these are benefits that go to individual students, and it's something that I value, and I think it's important that we do what we can to make sure these students succeed. But it's always easier, particularly in this economic climate, to do sort of innovations, to do new programs when you have a public-private partnership. I mean, almost all the things that we've done, whether it's Teach for America and a variety of education reforms, the Limitless Library program, have been done with significant public support, but also significant private support. And I think that's where you really get innovative things done in government now, is having that combination of public and private.
Anything else on National Achieves?
I think let me say, one other benefit to doing it this way is when you have community people involved, it dramatically ups the number of people who mentor. If you look at a lot of the mentors in Knoxville came out of companies or institutions that were helping sponsor it, so that tie-in helps as well.